Gary Player Country Club at Sun City will, of course, be the venue for Africa's major come the end of the year. The Nedbank Golf Challenge is on the to-do list for the majority of the world's players, and surely for every South African.
Hopefully I'll be playing this course later on in the year, so it's a nice sighter for later on the year. And hopefully I get through, but if I don't, it's always a great experience to play the Gary Player.
Haydn Porteous played the recent Sun City Challenge, finishing just on the fringe of the top 10. A good result in what's been a frustrating year for the former Joburg Open champion.
I think it's been topsy-turvy. I mean, I've put some really good rounds together, but just can't seem to put 4 decent rounds together, which is costing me a little bit in the order of merit side of things. But I'm starting to put in some decent scores again, and slowly starting to get a bit more confidence within the golf swing, and hopefully I can start getting hotter with the putter, and let's hope I can keep 4 rounds going.
He's 112th on Europe's race to Dubai at present, work to be done, but he's still honing his game.
Europe's a very different game to South Africa. In South Africa you can peg it up high and let it fly, and in Europe it's a bit of a different situation when it's not as warm and the wind's blowing, and there's a lot more trouble around the fairways. It's very different to look at in terms of golf courses and the different grasses. It makes it pretty tough to get as confident as you would be around the greens in South Africa.
Still, he's enjoying his travels, and when it comes to finding new venues, well, there are some that impress more than others.
Paris National is probably the best course out there. Probably the best course I've ever played. Every single hole's different, tough, but also rewarding when you hit good shots. So Paris National, #1 for me. Links golf wise, I'd say Port Stewart was a really nice test, especially that front 9. Beautiful golf course and a beautiful place.
Germany, Denmark, the Czech Republic, Switzerland and Holland represent a diverse selection of destinations in the coming weeks. As Haydn's passport, well, that gets plenty of use.
To get into the race to Dubai is the #1 goal. To get into that final series would be awesome, but if worse comes to worse, obviously to stay in that 110 and keep my card for another year, and hopefully from there I can just keep pushing forward. Obviously I want to try and play in everything I can. Unfortunately, that's not feasible. I think energy levels will start to deteriorate after a bit of time. So I need to just, keep an eye on how I feel. Do I feel tired? Do I feel like I could do another week or not? If I can, then I would like to ideally play every tournament left, but we'll just need to see how the energy levels go.
His best European Tour performance so far this season, 13th in Morocco.
I've never really felt like I had any sort of peak. Everything's been pretty average this year. Nothing's really been extraordinary. I haven't done that much this year. Obviously posted a lot of just under par sort of scores, and to win tournaments out there is just not enough. But how golf is. It's just one small thing that can change everything.
Let's hope there is a peak to come and we see him back at Sun City come November.